Okay. In this video, I want to show you how to report through ActivityInfo. First thing to do is to go to ActivityInfo webpage. Okay. Once you are in ActivityInfo webpage, you can now log in to our reporting database. So to log in, go to login here. Here it is written in French, but you will see here login. So click on login. To log in to the database, you have to have an account. If you do not have an account, request it from your cluster IM specialist or your sector IM specialist. And you enter here the email address used to create your account. This is the email address. Okay, and your password. Now we are connected. You can see here we have four main functions. ActivityInfo has four main functions. The one is a dashboard. This function shows the dashboard. If you have created your dashboard, when you log into your account, you will see your dashboard here. The data entry function is used to enter the data, and the report function is used to extract reports from ActivityInfo. You can extract report from ActivityInfo in different formats, in Word format, Excel format, PDF format. You can have report on pivot table as a pivot table, or chart, or maps. This is used, the design function is used to actually create the database. In this video, we'll be focusing on the data entry function. So click on data entry. Okay. So we have here, our interest is these two databases. 2016 for IDP's response, 2016 for refugee response. So to show how to report on these two databases, I have created another one here, Training Iraq 2016, which is actually a copy from this database, IDP's response database. So the way we'll be reporting here will be the same way we will be using to report in IDP's database and in refugees database. To report on these databases, let's open this one, the train database, to see what is inside. So you can see here we have one folder for each of the clusters. If you open the refugees one, you will see the same structure, one folder for each of the sector. So if I want to report for education, I have to open education folder, and I will see I see here two forms. Access to education. This form contains indicators related to access to education. Education quality contains indicators related to education quality. Okay. For this tutorial, we'll be reporting for WASH cluster. So to report for WASH cluster, you have to open the folder, otherwise you will not be able to start the report because the new submission button will be inactivated. So open the folder, and we have here four forms: access to safe water, to sanitation, to hygiene, and washing facilities. meaning washing, education, or health facilities. So to report the number of beneficiaries we have reached with our services to access to safe water, I have to click to this form, access to safe water, click on new submission, select the governorate. Here I'm selecting Erbil, select the district, select Erbil here, and here we have three IDPs camps here, and this site called District of Erbil. What you have to know here is that for District of Erbil, you can only report the number of beneficiaries you have reached out of camps. If your beneficiaries are in camps, you have to report them in the relevant camps. This is very important because if in district level you report the number of beneficiaries in camp and out of camp, and report at camp level your number of beneficiaries, when you extract your report at district level, you will be double counting the number of beneficiaries you have reached in camps. So to summarize, to district level, only report number of beneficiaries out of camps. In camps, you report the number of beneficiaries for each of the camps. Here I'm selecting Baharka camp, for example. Yeah. Click Baharka camp. Then this button view site will be activated. You can click on it now to start creating your site. So to create the site, for this site, the name for organization is Geolink. This is the name of my organization. I just have created for the purpose of this training. In the site button, you have the information related to your site. If you click on attribute here, you can provide the information related to the founding agency. Here, let's say that I'm founded by UNICEF. This is important here, what I'm going to say. If you are founded by UNICEF, you have to provide one of these information. The program cooperation agreement, here, reference, or the small scale founding agreement, reference, or the reference of the agreement between UNICEF and the local authorities or one of the government body. For this case, I presume that I have a PCA with UNICEF, and the reference of the PCA is here. I selected, and then I can move to comment box. If you have a comment, you write it here. If you do not have a comment, you leave it blank, and then you save this. So this is the first part of the reporting. This first part is just to create the site. Once you have created, you will never create it again. You will be using this site for the whole year. Now to start reporting the data, you have to click on the site and then go to this button, monthly report. Click on monthly report. Then you will be able to see the indicators related to access to safe water. Here are the indicators. And then you can start entering the data now. Clicking on the January 2016, let's say I have reached 5,000 beneficiaries with bottled water. I have provided water storage kit to 446 households, and I have installed, let's say, 3 bladders. So this is what I did in January 2016. When I'm done with the data entry for January 2016. I click on Save button to save my data. Save. So my data is saved. If my organization is providing also access to sanitation services in Baharka camp, I have to create the site Baharka camp for this form also, access to sanitation. To do so, first thing to do is to click to access to sanitation, click on it, and then again go to new submission, go to Erbil district, governor, sorry, Erbil district now, and you see it's not activated yet, so click on Baharka camp and then it is activated, and click on use site. Here the name of the organization is Geolink. This is only the site information. The attribute my founding agencies is UNICEF. The PCA reference is Geolink Iraq 2015-26. I have no comment, so I save my site. So the same site is created for the form access to sanitation also. So the site is created. As you can see here, the indicators are not showing. For the indicator to be shown, you have to click on the site, and then you see the indicators are shown here on the monthly report. And then you can start entering the data. Let's say I have installed 237 latrine and 237 emergency shower. This is what I did in January 2016 in Baharka camp for access to sanitation. When I'm done with entering the data, never forget to save. So click on save. So I'm done. So just to summarize, there is two steps here when you want to report. This is relevant for all these clusters. First, you create a site. Second, you click on the site, click on monthly report, and then start entering the data for the relevant month. But for child protection, it is a different way of reporting. Let's see how to report for child protection subcluster. So to go there, child protection, click on protection folder to open it. Go to child protection. Now click on new submission. Let's say here I'm reporting to the Hook governmental level. The name of the district is Sumel. And I'm reporting here the number of beneficiaries out of the camp, out of IDPS camps. So I click on district of Sumel and click use site. The name of my organization is Geolink. So note this, in this way of reporting, you have to define the starting date and the end date of your reporting period. Since we are reporting for January 2016, let's here go to 1st of January 2016, end of January 2016. Done. So this is for the reporting period. For the site, same way, it just gave you the information related to your site. At attribute level, we have the founding agency here. Here, let's say that I'm founded by UNHCR. In this case, I have no UNICEF PCA, so I will leave this box blank. So this is also new. In the previous way of reporting, just on the attribute you have comment box. Here, all the reporting process will be done using one single window. So here you click on indicators directly here, and you will see all the indicators related to child protection. And then you can expand this window to be able to easily read the indicators. So you have also here the unit of measurement, which you don't have in the previous way of reporting. You can't see them. Let's just here, it's very easy. You just enter in the box the number of your beneficiaries. Here, let's say I reach 321 girls with awareness on CP issues, 267 boys. What else I did in January 2016? I have reached, let's say, 765 girls in community-based CP approach, and 851 boys in community-based CP approach. So this is what I did for January 2016. So when I'm done with the data entry, I can go to comment box, enter comment if I have a comment. Otherwise, I leave this box blank and then I click on save. So now the report is done. It is a way people from child protection will report. It is very straightforward. In the one single window, you have everything in a report. So let me give you some information about this button here down. Here, if I click on this one, details, it gives me the details. It gives me the detail about what I have entered as information, as data. The monthly report, of course, here is inactivated because it is a once mode report. Because in this mode of report, you can report daily, meaning you can say the starting date is today, the end date is today. Report weekly basis, bi-weekly or monthly, or even once a year. So because you just have to define your starting date and the end date. Anyway, this is inactivated. The attachment function here, if you click on it, you have the function here where you can upload pictures or a report in Word format, PDF format, Excel format, whatever. And this report will be linked to this site. In the history, you will have the information of the person who have edited, who have added this information. Okay. If you made a mistake in the number of your beneficiaries you have provided, for example, in this case, you can edit. You can click on this row and then click on edit. You can go back to your indicators, and then you can change your figures and save it. If you want to delete it, just select it and click on delete. It will be removed. So let's go back for wash. Give some information here. Here you can see the details. You don't have that much details. Okay. Okay. This is what you have as details. But in the monthly report, you can see what have been entered. And the attachment function and the history function is the same for the two ways of reporting. So this is a way of reporting. As I told you, for this way of reporting, we used for wash. You create your site once, and then that's it. For the next time, you don't need to create the site. The way people for child protection will be reporting, they will have to do the whole process each time they have to report. For example, let's give an example, concrete example. Now I'll be log out and log in to report for February 2016. So log out, log in again. Okay. Now I want to report the number of beneficiaries for February 2016. So go to data entry. So let's go to wash again. Wash, okay. If I want to report the beneficiaries for Baraka Camp access to safe water for February 2016, I click on access to safe water. I click on the same site I've created before, so I click this site. I come to monthly report here, and then just here on the February 2016, I can start entering the number of beneficiaries directly. Number of bladders, let's say 0. So I'm done. I save it. Done. Same for sanitation, same process. Click on sanitation, click on the camp, the site, come to monthly report, and then on the February, enter your data. I'm done. I click on save. That's it. So you don't need to create again the site for this way of reporting. Now let's go to child protection to see how they will be reporting for February. So click on child protection. I have to click on new submission. Then let's go to the hook. I will be using the same site, the district of Sumel. It is beneficiaries out of the camps, so I will be using district of Sumel. Click on use site. The name of the partner is Geolink. The starting date is 1st of February to end of February 2016. The site, this is the information. Attribute, I am founded by UNHCR, so there is no PCA reference. Click on indicators. Now here you can see the previous figures you have entered for January. So here you can just provide the number of beneficiaries I have reached for February. Let's say I have reached 57 here, 60, and I have reached here, and then this is the example. So I'm done here. Click on comment box if you have comment to provide. If you do not have a comment, just click on save. So that, as you can see, for February I have to do the whole process again, but it's very straightforward. It doesn't take a lot of time, so it is not a big deal. So this is the way to report for these two ways of reporting. Hope that it will be useful for you, and if you have a question, a specific question related to your cluster or your sector, do not hesitate to contact your cluster IMO. For the next video, I will show you how to create your dashboard and how to extract a report from ActivityInfo. Thanks for watching.